Now we'll begin with the what is introduction to image processing. First of all, we'll define what is meant by digital image, because earlier time, or you can say the outside world, it is analog in nature. What is meant by analog in nature? Analog means it is a continuous in nature. There is no break, there is no distribution, or you can say there is no discrete values of the in the real world. But what we are doing, we are having a limited power, computing power in the computers. We are taking images and we are converting that images as a discrete one or in a digital format. In a digital format, if you compare your earlier cameras, so which having a rolls and you are taking a photograph, so those photographs are in an analog type of format, analog in a way. But nowadays, every image whatever you are taking with your mobile phone or you are taking with any cameras, all images are now digital in nature. Means those images having a pixels, those images having some discrete intensities. So actual world is analog in nature. You are taking a photograph of analog world and you are converting that photograph in a digital format. Now what is a digital image, or what is the definition of digital image? Now image is defined as, it is a two-dimensional function of f of xy, where xy are the spatial coordinates and f is the gray level or intensity at that xy coordinate. Now we know that this is the, if suppose this is the image, of some person, then there are the pixels, and each pixel having some grayscale or gray value, or you can say color value, and this image will have, this is the y coordinate and this is the x coordinate, x and y. Hence it is nothing but there are two spatial coordinates x and y, and at each and every pixel there is a some gray level or gray value, that is nothing but called as intensity. Hence the image, it becomes the function of f of xy. It becomes the function of f of xy, where xy is the coordinate of the pixel and f of xy is the gray level at that function. So that you can say the digital image is nothing but it is a two-dimensional function f of xy, where x and y are the spatial coordinates, space in a spatial coordinates, and f is the gray level or intensity at the xy coordinate. So as I have shown you, there are multiple pixels and each pixel having separate gray value, so that this particular image will be represented as f of xy. What is the coordinate of first one? It is 0, suppose 0 0. So what is the gray level at first value? It is f of 0 0. If you move towards the next pixel, it will be 0 comma 1, location is 0 comma 1. Now what is the gray level at this? F of 0 comma 1. It is representation. So in general, the image will be represented as f of xy, and based on the location of x and y, the values will change. Now see, when x and y and f of xy are discrete values, as I have told, when x and y and f of xy both are discrete in nature, discrete, then the image is called as digital image. Whenever the xy means location, you are converting a location, continuous location, into discrete location. You are converting grayscale value into discrete values, and if both the values means spatial coordinates as well as f of xy both are, if it is a discrete values, then image will be called as digital image. As I have told, the real world is analog in nature. We are taking that analog information and we are mapping that with our pixels, and pixels are discrete in nature, so that the grayscale as well as location will become a discrete. Hence this image is called as digital image. Why this image is called as digital image? Because the location means the spatial location as well as f of xy both are discrete in nature. Both are discrete in nature. Now, what is simply as an image? What is a simply as an image? So you can simply write image as a image is nothing but the conversion of 3D world into 2D image or 2D representation, that is called as image. So in general you can say means the conversion of 3D world, or you can say representation of 3D world in a 2D space, that is called as image. Now after discussion of the digital image, it is a definition of image. What is image? Because everyone is related to images. No one is means here in this world no one is no one knows about the images. Everyone knows about the images. Now what are various concepts from the images? What are the various concepts from the images? Whenever we are taking an image, at that time we have some concept with the images. So image, a digital image, it is made up from pixels. This image is made up with the pixels. Now what is a pixel? What is a pixel? Pixel is smallest integer addressable location from the image with discrete gray values, that is called as pixel. See here, if suppose this is an image, in case of digital images there are number of rows and number of columns, right? Number of rows and number of columns. And this is nothing but the what we have pixel. Pixel is a smallest, it is a very small particle or smallest integer addressable location. You will get all the pixels with address as a integer values, not as a fraction values. So that suppose this is a image and those are the pixels, then if suppose this is suppose x and this is suppose y, then first value will be 0 comma 0, location will be 0 comma 0, next will be 0 comma 1, then 0 comma 2, 0 comma 3, 0 comma 4. Because in computer this location is the origin, this is origin, this is origin, and this is y and this is x, this is y and this is x. But in normal representation, how we are representing xy coordinate? This is x and this is y. So our origin will be here and we are increasing in this direction. But in case of computers, we are increasing in this direction. So remember, this is origin in case of computers. So whenever any display devices, this will become the origin. Now this is 0 1 0 1 0 2 0 3 like this y, then it will become 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4, this is 1 3 1 4 like this. So rows and columns, it is representation in terms of rows and columns. So what is a pixel? Pixel is the smallest integer addressable location from the image with the discrete gray values. Now there are various other concept with the image, that is nothing but aspect ratio. We'll have aspect ratio. Aspect ratio. Now what is the aspect ratio? And another concept is resolution. Resolution. The images are represented with the number of rows and number of columns. That is called as resolution. So what is the resolution in images? Resolution in images is nothing but some number of columns multiplied by number of rows. So if suppose this image is of 5 by 4, 5 by 8 suppose, then what is the resolution is represented as 5 into 8. This is nothing but resolution. So there are some standard resolution we have as a 1024 by 628 like this, some resolutions we have. So resolution is nothing but number of rows and number of columns. Number of rows and number of columns. Now what is the aspect ratio? Aspect ratio, it is a ratio of width as to height. Ratio of width as to height. Width as to height. And the standard aspect ratios are 4 as to 3, 16 as to 9 and so on. Those are some standard aspect ratios. So aspect ratio, it is related with the display devices, it is related with the images also. So in case of display devices, if suppose we are having a 4 as to 3 aspect ratio, then the length will be 4. If suppose 4 and this is 3, actually this 4 as to 3 means it is a proportionate. It is a proportionate, means suppose if the screen having 40 centimeter of length, then it will have 30 centimeter as a height. So it is a proportionate 4 as to 3. Nowadays, as a increasing the what you can say quality of the images and HD like this. So it will become as a 16:9 and other aspect ratios are applicable. So this is what we have as a 16, maybe 160 centimeter by 90 centimeter or 1600 centimeter by 900 centimeter. So it is nothing but a proportionate of the display devices, and that is called as aspect ratio. And in case of aspect ratios, the widths are more as compared to height. Our display screen, mobile screen, computer screen, the length is more or width is more than the height. And this width is more because if suppose I want to watch some movies, I will not keep my mobile phone in a standing way. I will keep it in a sleeping means I will keep in a horizontal way, so that I will see better, and it will have width more than the height. Also the picture will be more uh, means what you can say having clear or not clear, it is having space more as compared to vertical. So always in case of display devices, width is more than the height, and this is because of the eye position. Our eyes are like this, they are situated in horizontally, they can see horizontally almost 180-degree, but vertically they can see only 120-degree. And another reason is most of the moments or most of the moments in the world, they are happening in the horizontal way means moving or means walking or any other things, they are happening in a horizontal way more than the vertical way. So those are the two reasons why aspect ratios of the devices having length more or you can say width more than the height. So those are some concept of the images. Now in case of image processing, what is the basic image processing system? What is the basic image processing system? So before going in discussion with the basic image processing system, what are the things you are doing while taking a photograph? How you will take the photograph? You will have the camera, you will have the mobile phone having camera. Now this is suppose the scene, outside scene, outside scene. You will keep the mobile towards that side, and you will capture the image. You will capture the image. You will capture the image. After that, you will see whether this image is better or not, whether this image is blurred or not. And if this image is good, you can where you can watch this image on your display. You can watch this image on the display, your display. Now if the image is good, if the image quality is good, you can store that image in your memory. You can store in the memory. You can store in a memory. Now if suppose you want to update this image as your profile picture on the internet, now you can send it through the internet, and you can update. So that is nothing but what we have, the basic image processing system. That is what basic image processing system. So what the basic image processing system shows: image acquisition. What is by image acquisition? Capturing the image. Image acquisition means capturing the image from the real world. You are taking the images from the real world, so that is called as image acquisition. That images will go to the computer, and whatever images you have captured, it will be displayed on the display screen. And you can see whether that image is are good or not. And if it is good, you can store in the hard disk. You can store on the hard disk. And sometimes if suppose you want to perform some operation on it, or if you want to transmit it to the some other location, you can transmit it via internet. So that is nothing but the simple basic image processing system. Real world, in daily life, we are using the same image processing system. We are capturing the image, we are seeing whether it is good or not on our displays. We will store that image on our memory. If suppose I want to send it somewhere, I want to update on internet, I want to update a profile picture, I will send it via internet. So that is what we have, a basic image processing system.